It'll
Okay.
start on the 23rd, and we start with a Brian's Ride guided snowmobile ride. That'll start at Spud Speedway, and we'll make a design that'll look like a snowman, so we can get some aerial drone shots that'll look like a snowman at the track. And then we'll head over to the Arch Hangar, the second most visited tourist spot on snowmobile. And then we'll head to the Border Trail, where we ride along the international border of Canada and the United States, and go to Van Buren, where we'll have some lunch. Check out a scenic overlook that the Snowmobile Club is going to groom specifically for the ride. And then we'll end up back at Spud Speedway. So it'll be a 75, 80-mile ride. And then moving on from Sunday, we go into Wednesday, where we'll have hill climbs at Mars Hill Mountain, at Big Rock. After the hill climbs, we have Thursday night. As part of the Snowbowl, we have the Winter Magic Show. So we have 4 magicians that'll come from Vegas, New York City, and Canada to the Caribou Performing Arts Center for a Winter Magic Show. Mind reading, mentalist type deal. Friday night, we're out at the racetrack for what we're calling a groomer rodeo and demo rides. So we have clubs that have been invited to participate in who's going to be the best groomer operator. It's a free event for everybody to come out. And we have Ride North Recreation that's provided some snowmobiles, snow bikes, and tracked UTV for demos. And we'll have a hot dog roast and food vendors and bonfires.
Tell us about, I guess, what's you're bringing Snowbowl, a part of Snowbowl, to downtown to Presque Isle. Just talk, and at the mall area. Talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm getting there. So Saturday, after the groomer rodeo at the track, Saturday we are in Presque Isle at the mall, where we'll have 2 snowmobile tracks. We'll have a snowcross track, and then we'll have a vintage track. So we're going to transform the parking lot of the mall. We're going to transform the inside food court of the mall. We'll put in vendors. We have 15 to 20 vendors where they'll set up displays and products and services. And then outside will be the snowmobile racing. We've moved the track down towards the Ruby Tuesdays side. So you can actually sit inside Ruby Tuesdays, watch the snowcross, or sit inside and stay warm, look out the window and see the snowcross. That's Saturday. Saturday night, we kind of pick everything up and go downtown Presque Isle, where we're closing the street down in Presque Isle. The city has been very generous and supportive of what we're doing. And we're going to put on a Rave X freestyle block party. So we have sponsors of Fisher Plows. They'll bring their plow truck. We're going to be flipping upside down 2 snowmobiles over the truck. We have an AC/DC tribute band called ADHD that'll be rocking out on Main Street from 6 to 9 to the tune of Thunderstruck as the snowmobiles are flipping upside down and everybody's going crazy. So it'll be a great time. Again, that event on Saturday night is free to the public. So we want everybody to come out, and we'll have food trucks, we'll have warming huts, we'll have vendors, we'll have a beer tent, and we'll have a snowmobile freestyle show. And
how exciting is all of this? And obviously what I think is really great is that you're having this event in every aspect of the county. Talk about that and what that's going to do for local economies and regional economy.
So I'll finish up with the Snowbowl with the last day of Sunday back at the mall doing the Sunday Fun Day racing. And then I'll let Troy explain how we're touching about all the county and where we're going.
Yeah, the Sunday Fun Day is kind of a neat idea as well, because Sunday Fun Day is anybody can be involved. You don't have to be a professional racer. If you want to try your hand going around the track, all the large jumps will be kind of numbed down, if you will, and there won't be jumps. And so anybody can get involved, men, women, kids, and encourage everybody to bring their sled out. There's a class for every sled. To go back to your question about the economy side, yeah, the idea behind the Snowbowl as a whole, Jim had moved here from downstate in the Rockland area, and he really couldn't believe that we didn't celebrate our winter season, in some sort of fashion where it was put out to the public and invite people in.
Right.
And he thought it was a great opportunity, and I agreed with him. That's kind of what started our partnership. And so as we've evolved, we said, how can we get more towns involved? It started in Caribou, And then this year now we're going to be in 4 different towns where we're in Mars Hill, we're in Presque Isle, we're in Caribou and Van Buren. And I guess Limestone too with the base kind of, as far as that goes. So now every local town, the restaurants, the convenience stores, the hotels, people will choose to stay in whichever town they want and come enjoy the overall event. It really should turn Central Aroostook County into a hub of tourism for the weekend. And we've seen that our first one, we had between 8,000 and 10,000 people come to the event. Last year, of course, the snowmobile trails were closed and we didn't have snow and everything was canceled. A lot of people thought the event was canceled, which it wasn't. We put it on at the mall. So this year we're obviously snow is trending well and it looks like the trails will be open, and we actually got a couple more storms to give us a little more snow cover. So all in all, with as bad as the winter's been up to this point, I got a feeling the Snowbowl should draw thousands of people here.
I was going to say you must be so super excited for this kind of event. When did you start planning this, and what new elements have you added?
But the planning started the last day of last year's Snowbowl, where we had to pivot and put it in the mall parking lot last year. And we quickly learned that, this could be a nice venue. It's laid out well with a few modifications and some changes and some planning. We could really make this work. And then we turned and decided to do a downtown element to it. So the new things we've added, hill climbs, we weren't able to do those last year. So we've added the hill climbs at Big Rock. We've added the X Racing with Joe Duncan, who brings a lot of expertise. He's the co-founder and creator of X Games in Aspen, Colorado. So this is not new to him. The Rave X freestyle event in downtown on the street, shutting the road down. That's a new element. And then adding the AC/DC tribute band is another new element, and adding the magicians. So now we're up to 4. That's a new element. So we're trying to, give something for everybody. If you're not a snowmobiler, you can still come to the Snowbowl and you can celebrate the winter, here in Aroostook County.
Tell me a little bit about, I guess, how important is this, do you think? And are there going to be people who are thinking, oh, I've never known about this before. I really want to come out and support. Why should they?
Well, I think the big thing is everybody's always in the county as a whole. You hear it often that there's nothing to do, right? That's what we hear, that complaint. And our mission at Spud Speedway as a whole has been, how can we resolve that? And how can we give people things? And I mean, obviously there's lots of great festivals all throughout the summer. The winter time is pretty quiet for a long period of time for folks. If you don't snowmobile, there's not a lot to do, right? And this, whether it's the magic show, the music, the stunt shows, the vendors, I mean, it's really cool when you think about New Year's Eve. We turned the Aroostook Center Mall into a complete venue for a New Year's Eve party.
Right, which was very successful. Congratulations on you guys for that endeavor as well.
Yeah, thanks. And so everybody that came was like, wow, we've never seen the mall look like this before, because we transformed the space. And at the Snowbowl this year, a new element, we will transform the space again. There's almost 14,000 square feet in there. And we think about trade shows being at the Forum. We're used to that. But we think about it being at Umpy at their hall up there. Well, here's another space in Presque Isle that can just be utilized for many things. And we're going to show that in a new light as well. So, people will be coming to shop and get deals. There'll be shirts and sweatshirts and snowmobiles and ATVs and probably some tractors and all kinds of things that are not even snowmobile related. So it's going to be something for everybody.
It sounds to me also that collaborations and partnerships are really what is taking this to the next level. Yes?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we couldn't do it without partnerships, collaborations, sponsors, the public just saying, hey, what can we do to help? I have a tractor and I can do this, and we
want this. Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. That is key. That's what makes it work.
Yeah,
What's next? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say we're the face, but there's a lot of people behind the scene, companies, even like the city of Presque Isle getting behind it, allowing us to put something on the street and things like that, is just having a yes. Yes, we'll work with you. Or even if it's a no, but we could do this instead. Those types of answers are really what's going to help it. So when everybody collaborates together, we can make this giant event that people come from thousands, all over New England to come to.
We're very excited, and thank you for partnering with us and having portions of the event here in the city of Presque Isle. It's another feather in our cap to say, like you said, there is a lot going on. There is something for people of all ages and families to kind of come out and come out of the woodworks and not hibernate, but exactly to enjoy Northern Maine year round and these types of activities. Give us the dates one more time, if anyone's watching this, which we know there will be people doing that. What website or social media so we can kind of keep up to date with all the events so we can come out and support?
So the Snowbowl will run 8 days this year, February 23rd to March 2nd. And they can check everything out on spudspeedway.com, and it's Spud Speedway on Facebook.
Oh, we so appreciate you, gentlemen. Hey, is there any rest for you? Because after that, we've got spring and summer, and we know your spring and summers are pretty busy.
We do. We have a busy schedule, and rest is not something we talk about. So the two other things that we should mention, though,
sure,
to throw in there on the Snowbowl, where everybody in the community can get involved. One is we have Carey Medical has sponsored our snowman building competition. Mm-hmm. That is countywide this year. And it can be a window painting in your business. It can be building a snowman out of traditional snow, or it can be building a snowman out of something else. So we build them out of tires. We've seen people build them out of boxes.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Hay bales. So there's prizes to be had for everybody that competes. And we'll have some prizes for the top 3 in a top winning business. And then the other thing we have is a restaurant rumble, which runs the full 7. It runs 7 of the 8 days. So from the 23rd to the 1st. And participating restaurants will, if you go and eat out at them, you'll get a ticket. You'll get to drop your name in a box and have a chance to win prizes at the end of the week. So again, and that's countywide. So we try to get as many people involved in what we're doing as we possibly can. And then it also supports a bunch of charities, like the Brian's Ride is a great one.
Sean, we had the restaurant rumble last year.
Right.
And we had restaurants naming a drink or a burger after the Snowbowl. So they called
That's awesome. Okay.
Whole drink. So they got involved and had a little fun with it and got a little spin on it. So it was fun. So yeah, it'll be a good time.
That's amazing. It certainly is a win-win-win-win-win across the board in so many ways. And thank you guys for spearheading this, for creating this, for continuing. And congratulations on the fact that it's growing. Wow.
Yeah, we feel this actually has a potential to be Maine's largest snowmobile event when you count up all the 8 days. So to have that in Aroostook County, that's a win for all of us.
Very much. Thank you, guys. We so appreciate you. And of course, I will see you at the Snowbowl.
You better believe it. We'll see you there.